You know, even though this song is all over Kanto, you'd have to admit, this remix does sound pretty good, you know, with this, you know, the backing, you know, the harmonies and the melody and all the layers, the sound, how they all really sound nice together. But yes, this is my hello. Hey there guys. Yeah, this is Pokemon Crystal. So I am in Saffron City, and we can choose between going into the gym, which is empty, and the gym, which is not empty. So let's go into the gym, the Gaim gym, the gym Gaim. So my strategy for going through this maze is just go into the adjacent warp tile and you go somewhere. I mean, my intention is to fight trainers on the way anyway, so... Oh, that's interesting. So Saffron Gym used to be the fighting type, but I guess the psychic, you know, types are like saying, "Hey, we're the new kings of the hill now. Screw you guys." And the dojo kings, you know, the fighting gyms are like, "Hey, no, we can show you. We have the guts and the skills to maintain our gym." And then, you know, they just got mind crushed, so they got ousted. It's like some, you know, I don't know, Wild West story type thing. Like a, imagine if there's like a Wild West story type musical, you know, depicting the events of how Saffron City's gym was, you know, taken over by psychic people, and so the type has to be changed. That'd be a very weird musical. Maria, Sabrina. Hey, it works. You know, Sabrina and stuff like that. I did watch the West Side Story musical once, and it's, you know, it's alright, I like it. I especially like the Mambo part. You know, where they all like, Mambo! It's a fun musical. Watching musicals is fun. Although I guess one musical I should watch is Les Miserables, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. This is recorded back in January 15th, so who knows, maybe I will have watched it between now and the time you're watching this video. Probably not, since my friends are like not the most eager in terms of watching movies, and I don't know, I just don't like going to movies alone since it's just awkward. I've done it a few times and yeah. Let's say I don't really enjoy the experience of A, watching movies alone, B, going to restaurants alone. Like, especially in the dorms, when I just got approached by people going on like, "Oh, you're so lonely, let me sit next to you, and you know, why don't you join us?" And I'm like, "Dude, I just want to eat. I just want to have some time to think for myself. I'm an introvert for a reason, man." Well, hello Sabrina, since when do you have red hair? I knew you were coming. 3 years ago, I had a vision of your arrival. You were after my badge. Yes, I am. I don't enjoy battling. Well, you're gym leader. Tough. Suck it up. But it's my duty as its leader to confer badges on anyone who has proven him or herself worthy. Since you wish it, I will show you my psychic powers. I was just thinking about how she said herself worthy. Like, I thought, oh, maybe they're considering how there's a female protagonist in this game, but then I remembered, no, it's just for like, just in general. But yes, here's Sabrina, Psychic Master, and I'm just gonna use Heath to sweep this whole... I'm just gonna destroy this whole team with Heath. Then again, Sand Attack. But then again, Toxic. I'm gonna break you, Espeon. I'm going to break you. How ironic, you missed with Sand Attack. I thought Shadow Ball was gonna miss for a second, and you know, there's like a slight delay in animation. I was like, no, it can't be. You can't miss. So yeah, I think Espeon's only methods of attack are like Quick Attack or Swift. You know Swift for sure, so basically being a Dark type rules. You know, since I can just... Well, now I'm just gonna miss. Oh, I missed. Damn it, Sand Attack, damn it. Oh great, pump your defenses up more. You know, like your defense is like a pumped up kicks. Oh well, Toxic had that sometime. So even though you... So Mr. Mime is gonna raise his defense up really high. And... well, that sucks. But... well, that's okay. I can just use Shadow Ball and be happy. Or you can just pass the elevated defense stats onto Alakazam. You know, that's how Baton Pass works in a useful. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. But yes, Mr. Mime did do a very good strategy though. You know, it raised its defense by 2 levels, and it also used Reflect. And then it it gave all of the defense boosts to Alakazam through Baton Pass. So that's a nice little usage of Baton Pass in game, since you don't see it that often. But that is a good usage of Baton Pass. I applaud you, Mr. Mime. I'm slightly impressed. Whoop-de-doo, your special defense fell. Shadow Ball is a physical move. Anyway, so I'm relying on either Curse or the Poison to kill him. I mean, and by Curse I mean, like, you know, this Curse, so that my Shadow Ball will be stronger. But yeah, I am heavily relying on the Poison to kill him, because, let's face it, Alakazam can recover all at once, but the Poison is going to go stronger and stronger each turn. I mean, it should, right? It is. Trust me, the Poison is getting stronger and stronger. Meanwhile, my Shadow Ball should be strong enough. Man, Alakazam, you're just like Lugia, spamming recover. Let's see how much damage this does. It's going to be a slow ride. Oh, that's nice. Not bad. Sabrina. That's what recover's for. Aren't you spamming recover just now? Jeez. Cheese. The breeze. Yeah, you reflect faded. So, assuming I don't miss, this next Shadow Ball should kill you. Since you're weakened by poison so damn much. Look at that damage. I missed. Of course. Well, I'm not worried. Heath is not going to take a single hit of damage. Watch. And Alakazam is going to die one day or another. Like now. Auf Wiedersehen, Alakazam. Auf Wiedersehen. You know, that reminds me of I watched Django Unchained, and I have to say, that is a freaking good movie. I like that. Quentin Tarantino, you made another masterpiece. Auf Wiedersehen. Like, it's one of those movies where, like, wowed all throughout, and there's like this one scene with Leonardo DiCaprio where there's so much tension, and I have to say the way the tension has been built up, and the way the tension is just so thick you can cut it with a knife. That's mastery right there. But yes, I'm not going to talk about Django Unchained in detail, seeing that you can still watch it in the theaters. But yeah, that's Sabrina defeated with no damage taken at all. Your power, it far exceeds what I foresaw. Maybe it is impossible to fully predict what the future holds. Okay, you win. You earn yourself Marsh Badge. Can you please use articles once in a while? Like the or But yeah, Sabrina, how come you didn't foresee me using a dark type? Maybe that's what your 4 psychic powers can predict, because we're your weakness. It's kind of interesting. Marsh Badge draws out your subliminal powers. Although I failed to accurately predict your power, this much I know to be true. You will become celebrated and beloved champion. Sure, predict. Make some sort of sappy prediction, I bet it's the same thing you say to everybody, like, oh, I believe you're going to be a champion, you're going to be awesome. Yeah, I said it to the next person as well. There we go. Yeah. It's kind of... I read this one Did You Know Gaming thing about psychic Pokemon and how, they're weak to ghosts and bug Pokemon. Well, you know how psychic Pokemon are... Psychic is kind of, a representation of the mind, but... maybe, like, things that can interfere with the mind. Well, one thing that can interfere with the mind is fear. What induces fear? Common causes of fear are ghosts and bugs, hence psychics' weaknesses. And a big fear is darkness. Who's afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark? Well, that's another fear, and that's why psychics are so weak to dark types. Just a bit of trivia. Anyways, I'm gonna go fly to Aquatic City, and I'm gonna explore Mount Mortar. Yeah? So, I'll see you there. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little speed up sequence with the reversal mountain music. So here is a guy in the middle of Mount Mortar.
Hey, I'm the Karate King. I am the Kung Fu fighting. Yo, I turn alone here in the dark.
Even though it's not dark here, you don't need flash here.
You battle with me. Warg!
So this is the same Karate King from Red, Blue, and Yellow. The same one you had to fight for Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. And I guess his name is Kyo. Kyo. And as appropriate, he has a Hitmonlee. And guess what else he has? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. If you haven't guessed by now, you haven't played Pokemon. So, and if you haven't played Pokemon, you have a very deprived childhood. Because his next Pokemon is Hitmonchan. Whoop de frickin' do. So let's use Stella. You may notice that I have only 5 Pokemon, and one of them is Red Slave, since Red Slave has Waterfall. Well, there's a reason why I want to have a free slot. You'll see soon as I Mind Crush Hitmonchan into oblivion. You know, it'd be nice if Kyo can use Hitmontop, but I guess not. I guess there's no love for Hitmontops at all. Bruno's the only one with Hitmontop in the world.
War! I'm beaten.
You have no money, I swear.
I'm crushed. My training is still not enough, but a loss is a loss, I admit it. As proof that you defeated me, I'll give you a rare fighting Pokemon.
Ooh. Tyrogue. It's a fighting type in... Gee, of course it will. And you'll stay here for the rest of eternity and die of starvation. But yeah, we got a new Pokemon. Tyrogue. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Dance. Okay, let's just search it. Okay, this is... Have you ever shown this off before? This is a nice way to search for Pokemon based on types. They kind of improved the search system by making it more specific, by giving more filters, but I like this system. The Scuffle Pokemon. To brush up on its fighting skills, it will challenge anyone. It has very strong competitive spirit. Man. And here's something special about Tyrogue, which is at level 10, not bad. It can evolve into Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, or Hitmontop. It depends on... So it evolves at level 20, and if its attack stat is higher, then it evolves into Hitmonlee. If its defense is higher, then it evolves into Hitmonchan, which makes sense since, you know, Hitmonlee is the more offensive one, and Hitmonchan is a bit more defensive. But if the attack and defense are equal, then it evolves into Hitmontop, the weird brother that nobody likes, and that's very appropriate. So yeah, that's Tyrogue. So I'm gonna go back to Aquatic City because Eugene said he's gonna go back there for some. He's gonna go back there ever since I got Raikou and Entei along with Suicune, so we should go see what's going on, shall we? Okay, so I just want to tell you a few things. First of all, I changed the sound to stereo because, well, Sea Water Platinum one requested it way back then, and I wanted to change it, and then I forgot. So, short-term memory loss, yay! Also, something happened to Storm. It doesn't know Thunderbolt anymore. Here's my story. For some reason, my emulator doesn't save anymore. So all of the progress I made between meeting Misty to now, I lost. So I had to go and battle the Cerulean Gym, Saladon Gym, and Saffron Gym again. Now, today is Sunday in this emulator, which means the move tutor is not in Goldenrod City, so there's no way for me to find him and get Thunderbolt from him. So, yes, this really freaking pisses me off. I think the move tutor system is a bit too restricted and oh, shut the fuck up, Joey. Wow, that's a bit too strong. I don't give a damn about your freaking Rattata. God damn it, I'm so angry. You have no idea how irritating it was to just go through those freaking gyms again. Considering how, I'll be honest, combat in freaking old man, combat in the post game is pretty boring. Considering how it's just a sweep fest of, well, it's very monotonous. But yeah, back to the game. We're in Ecruteak City because told us to meet him there. Just because, I don't know, it's kind of his response to us catching the legendary dogs. All of them, so let's go to the Tin Tower since... Hello, okay. Where's you seen? This will protect you, take it. Oh, thank you. Thanks to the Rainbow Wing. Yes, this is how you get the Rainbow Wing, getting all legendary beasts. Oh, stairs, now go! It's as if he willed the stairs to appear like, I have the power to create stairs. You shall fear my power of creating stairs. But yeah, welcome to Tin Tower. Possibly one of my favorite dungeons in this game, because it is a dungeon that is the most imposing, and it's very appropriate because of the legendaries in the second generation. This legendary deserves the most amount of respect, for obvious reasons. You know, it made an anime cameo. That should tip you on, who I'm talking about. Yeah? I mean, of course you know who I'm talking about, right? I don't need it. Plot twist, I don't need it. That's because, well, we're going to the top of the tower where ideally I should fly away. So, I can just go here. There's an item over there, but I'm not too anal about getting every single item, but I just want to explore here because why not? Because beans. Rare candy. Wow, I don't have any room for rare candies? I don't have any rare candies here? What? Okay. I guess I can give this to Masamune at the moment. I could use some rare candies now and then. Especially if I want to have like a grind fest or something. But yes, take a listen to this music. Bum. So imposing, and I'm back here. Great. It's as if we were trespassing. We're entering the home of a powerful being. A being that deserves so much power and so much respect. Am I going in circles? Oh my god, I'm going in circles. God damn it. Okay, so go down this way. And then go here, here, and here, and here. I remember this area a lot because I used to go here a lot when I was a kid, but it's easy for me to forget, well, everything about this place, considering how, do you necessarily need to go here every single day in your life? In your adult life? The answer is no, so I'm justifying that sense. And okay, so what the hell is this? A ladder sideways? Like, what's the point of this? I guess these are stairs. Weirdest stairs ever, but I mean, then again, this is one of the weirder towers. I mean, it's a tower where an old man willed stairs to appear, so I mean, at the very least, we should have some weird stairs, so why not? I have to say, I really like the song. It's like, when I think of Pokemon Crystal, the second generation, this is one of those things that just latches onto my mind. It's one of the first things I think of. Because this holds a lot of dear, maybe painful memories, but very dear, of course, dear memories that linger because you'll see why it's a huge part of my memories of this game. And I'm just repeating myself, but I'm getting some nice, items here. It'd be nice if the wild Pokemon here were of high level, adding a new sense of challenge, because, well, this is kind of like a near the end of the game dungeon. I mean, this is like a dungeon, like an actual dungeon. Not just a dungeon, but a dungeon. Optional, but it's a dungeon. But alas, there's only like, Rattatas and Ghastlies here at around level 20, so that's very imposing. That's very threatening to our health. Yeah, we're so gonna die because of these Rattatas are gonna kill us all by munching our faces off, like they'll kill us all. Oh my god. Well, this is the final staircase, because we are on the roof. What is up ahead? It's the legendary Phoenix, master of the legendary beasts, the one who can grant life to the fallen. Ho-Oh.